Hi guys, it's Karen here, and I want to do a quick little video comparing different options for watercolor crayons. And the reason I want to do that is basically to help you save money. I want you to see what they actually look like in action and compare the different options if you're shopping for watercolor crayons, so you don't end up with the collection that most of us crafters have. So to get started, I am using a page in the Strathmore Visual Journal. This is mixed media with a vellum finish. And I'm going to start off by spraying some water down on the sheet. This is optional. You can also test these on dry paper, but I like doing on the wet just to get more spreading going. So we're starting on a wet page. And the first option is going to be the Watercolor Distress Crayons from Tim Holtz. And I'm going to do a circle and a scribble. And the reason I'm doing that is with the circle, I'm going to take my water brush and I'm just going to go around in circles. Okay, and then I'm going to take a baby wipe and I'm going to go from side to side. And that shows you how far it spreads, and you can still see the original marks. This next option is the Recollections Watercolor Crayons. This is a brand that I believe you can only get at Michael's. It's probably a Michael's brand. And I like this set. I think it was about $10. And these crayons have a nice sparkly metallic look to them. And if you compare these to the Distress crayons, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to start with a circle, use a water brush, and go around in circles. And then we're going to take a baby wipe, a clean side, and we're just going to go side to side. Now again, they have pretty equal coverage. The original markings, you can see more with the Distress than you can with the Recollections. Okay. Now the next watercolor crayon, these are actually creamy crayons that I bought for my son. They had these at Five Below. They're $5. And we're going to go with pink. And we'll do the same thing. We're going to draw a circle and do a scribble. And we're going to go around the circle. And then we're going to take the baby wipe, nice clean side, and go side to side. Okay, so of these three options, and you can see there's a little sparkle. I'm not sure, we'll try to zoom in here. I'm not sure if you can see the sparkle right here, but it is really pretty, and you don't get that with the other two. With the watercolor crayons, with all of them, you can still see the original markings, and they all have a somewhat decent spread. Now, the last two that I want to show, and this is just in comparison. Oh, no, I'm sorry, there are a few more options. We have watercolor pencils. These are from Prima Marketing. You'll have to forgive my voice. I have a bit of a cold right now. And we're going to go with purple, of course. Draw a circle and a scribble. And now the baby wipe. Now when you compare the watercolor pencil against the crayons, it's definitely a lot fainter where the original lines were. now the next option I want to show, there's actually two. We're going to do a gelato. These are very popular. Circle and a scribble. Get that nice and wet. And then we're going to take the baby wipe and go side to side. And then for the next one, we're going to use, this is one of my favorites, it's the Neocolor 2. So here we have 3 watercolor crayons, a watercolor pencil, the gelato, the Neocolor 2, and then last but not least, the Inktense blocks. These are one of my favorites. I have this set of 72, and there are 2 layers of colors here. So as you can see, you do get quite a variety, and one tin will last you a lifetime. I'm pretty sure. It's lasted me, and I use these all the time. So I'm going to go with purple again. And we're going to do a circle and a scribble. Get the brush nice and wet, and we're going to just go around in circles. And then we're going to take the baby wipe and go side to side. So there you have it. Try to pick this up here rather than zoom in and try to get a closer shot of each option. This was the Tim Holtz Distress watercolor crayon. This was the Recollections watercolor crayon. This was the creamy crayon from Five Below. This was the watercolor pencil. This was the gelato, the Neocolor 2, and then the Inktense blocks. Now as you look at these, you may find one that fits what you want as far as spreading goes. And I hope this video helps. Thank you.